taking Dixie on a walk. A very pretty view. The sun is going down. I just gotta tell you about my morning. Story time. I think I want to film it like this. But hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Nikki. Welcome to my channel, I don't fucking know. Today I had a crazy experience. Raise your hand if you've ever experienced road rage. I have. Am I the one who's experienced it, as in like I'm the one who caused it? Maybe a little. I definitely have a road rage, but it gets to a point where like I'm not gonna get out of my car unless I have to. And like even if I have to, it's like unless that person has literally threatened my life, you know? Like I'm not just gonna go out of my car and swing a bat at someone who, I don't know. Like I'll probably throw something at somebody. That I probably shouldn't do that. I plan on doing that next time though. Probably shouldn't, but that is my plan. But sometimes you just have a little bit of rage in you, and sometimes a bitch is just mad annoying, and if they can't take the horn or honk, then they need to step off and know their place and not get out of their car. Getting out of their car and shooting somebody due to road rage is such pussy shit. It's like, is your temper the size of your micro penis? Yes. And I probably need to keep better tabs on my surroundings. Scary. So it's really annoying how scary and evil some people can be. And yeah, I'm gonna say men, because the amount of male serial killers out there is impeccable. You can't doubt me. Like, there's a mad majority, no doubt, especially for those fucking Caucasians. Half of me, WT. And I just can't understand it, and like don't know why people are that fucking evil to want to do so wrong to someone for no goddamn, or maybe a reason, but it's just like, do you have the temper of a fucking 5-year-old cunt? Like, at least throw some fucking words out there and get your point across. Like, I don't get that. So I was driving down a like side road, or no, I was driving through the neighborhood, and I wanted to get ready to merge onto the highway. I had one more light and then I would be getting in the lane to merge. And this junt, J-U-N-T, he pulled, no, he didn't even pull. He was in the far left lane and I was in the middle. He pulled in front of me and slammed on his fucking brakes. Not once, but 3 fucking times. I'm like, if there's no goddamn room, why the fuck are you in front of me? Not only that, but I have to go into the office and take care of Dixie, so I have her in the kennel in the back. That fucking kennel goes flying. I'm not even playing. That kennel goes flying. Dixie's fucking jumping in the air, doing jumping jacks, did the splits. I'm like, no. So I have road rage, as I've said, and I literally lay down my horn, and I lay it down hard, and I do that for a solid like 20 seconds, but this giant cuts in front of someone in the far right lane where I was trying to go, and then stalls down traffic even more. I'm like, there was no room for you up there, bitch. Why are you trying to run? Stay behind me, take the horn. You so bad, take the fucking horn. It ain't that hard. So he begins to drive, and this giant made my fucking baby girl's kennel fly. So I, in pulling onto the highway, I literally cut the person in front of us, and in front of me, that was behind him, and I literally go right behind him and start holding my fucking horn down and flipping this son of a bitch off. Like, he literally made Dixie's kennel fly. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't funny. Like, especially if that was a baby, like, you better bet your ass. If I had a child up in there and that stupid cunt did the same thing, I'd be rolling down in the deep. And probably then I would have some firearm ammunition because I have another stupid individual to take care of. But like, Dixie can live without me. Ain't no doubt about it. I ain't that cool. Maybe I am, but... Or maybe I could take her out with me. I'm joking. But anyways, on with the story. We're on the ramp to merge and onto the highway, and he's in front of me, and directly in front of me, and I have my horn blaring. We're literally about to get in the lane when this stupid ass puts on his... I was only planning on honking up until about another 10 seconds after that. I was gonna give that bitch a honk of my life, you know? Like, I got a new car, I'm gonna use the horn. Like, I got warranty, ho. I don't give a fuck. So anyways, let's fucking get going with this story. He puts on the brakes, puts it in park, gets out of his car. It's a literal, I don't want to say, I swear it must have been little man syndrome, because he didn't look big, and if anything, his head wasn't that much taller than my car. And I have a bat in my car that's bedazzled, so like, but it's in the back seat. But anyways, he walks up to my car, is cussing. There's a person to the left of us trying to merge in between us, but now they're at a complete stop because of this stupid ass. And see, we were literally about to merge onto the highway where I would have let that person in front of me get in there. I'd have still held it on for a couple seconds, and then I would have just gone on the left lane and roomed out of that bitch. Speed racer. If you ain't first, you last. So then he's at my door. He's yelling at me, poking my fucking window. I'm like, bitch, where's your mask? COVID, you nasty hoe. He's a Mexican guy, fat. I think he may have been bald. He was wearing a baseball cap. Ain't cute. Had a white truck. A Silverado. Stupid bitch. It wasn't a big truck either, so I guess he really wasn't compensating for anything, because that temper shows exactly how it be. And he seems like the type that would beat his wife and like fuck his kids, you know, like his own bloodline. And probably he like fucked his sister too. Like I wouldn't doubt it, honestly. Like that's the vibe he gave off. So he's pointing at my window. I'm rolling down my window, and I'm like, you literally made my dog's kennel. Sorry about that. I didn't realize they were scared. I had her on the leash, but I had some pull. I should have put her right up next to me. I'll do that next time. But I literally am like yelling at him like, you made her kennel fly. Like, that's not cool. You literally made her like go. Like, I'm yelling this, and he's yelling, you stupid white bitch. Like, I'll fuck you up. You better be lucky that I don't have a gun, because I would really. And I was like, I don't care if you did. Like, I really don't care. And he's like, you don't care if I had a gun. I said, I don't care. And I said, like, who can script that? And like, I've seen some fucking TV shows where they like they get to their death scene and then they're like, oh fuck, I really love my life, let me try to survive this shit. I literally said, do it, I don't care. Like, that's the vibe I felt I gave off. And he was like, I'll fuck you up. He's like, you better be lucky I don't have a gun. And I was just like, I literally don't care. And then the people that were in between us trying to merge in the stopped traffic couldn't move, so they're literally watching this and they're just like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, they're literally telling him to leave me alone. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, go on. And then he walks right back up, starts yelling at me again. I'm like, I'll be here all day, bro. Like, my boss is pretty cool, so like, I have an understanding job. You may be unemployed, and or you may have a shitty ass job, or a job they don't fucking care about you. So go off, you short-minded dick. Like, I don't give a fuck. Stay here all day. And if you wanna like, and he started like putting his hand in my fucking window, and I'm like, is this bitch really trying to mess with me? Because like, if I get hit or get a mark, you better bet your ass I got this one in the bag. This man gonna be spending times behind bars, and I hope that shit stays on his name, you know? And that's the thing, like, he really trying to catch a case for a horn. And that's when you see, like, people don't have anything to live for. And that's just like, you really about to catch a case from a girl, a woman, honking a horn at you. You're saying you're gonna shoot her, and then you're saying that you're gonna beat her ass. Like, which is it, bitch? Which is it? Fucking speak your mind. Be about it. And I don't care. Like, if anything, someone will be jumping in eventually, you know? Like, I'll be down, and I may be in the trenches, but bitch, I can take a hit. My mama used to beat me. And then I used to have my brothers try to beat on me at the same time. So granted, we were younger, but like, I can take a hit, and especially if that man fucks up my glasses, if you touch my fucking glasses, your ass is gone. Like, if my glasses leave my face in a fight, if I see my that's the thing, man. I may be blind, but I may be blind with fucking rage, bitch. Like, it ain't no joke. As soon as my brothers would like hit my glasses off my face, it's literally the Hulk vibes. And not even She-Hulk, Hulk. Like, I'd be in a fucking chokehold, and I would get either my brother just didn't know how to fucking do them every single time he put me in one, but I wasn't affected. I was like, you ain't doing it hard enough, bitch, because I'll fucking squirm. Like, anyways, so this man, back to the story, sidetracked, but I said I don't care. And then as he's walking back to the car, I'm like, okay, yeah, go on, keep going. And he walks right back up, people in the car waiting to merge, parked on the fucking highway, in a fucking 5-lane highway. Literally, it's just like, go on, boy, get. Now, these are like black guys, so I'm just like, if anything, and they see me getting pulled out the car, at least I know I have a vocal crew, at least 2 people that will get out the car. The car's already parked, so I don't have to have that much faith in them, you know? I feel like they're my ally. So, somehow the stupid bitch starts walking back to his car, and I keep feeling like there's a rainbow, you know? Or maybe not. Those may be rocket pee. So he starts walking up to his truck. I take a picture of his license plate, and then he is driving, and he's trying to like book it a little bit. So I book it right behind him. And maybe I'm dumb. Maybe after I take took that picture of the license plate, maybe I should have just rolled out. Maybe gone straight to the police, reported it. But that wasn't enough, you know? I needed more. And anyone experiencing the same road rage shit, take a video. I feel like videoing and recording it may make it worse, but like, you need that shit for court. Get that shit on them. Get all the evidence you need. Or maybe get a front camera, you know? Install a front facing camera. But I just don't want that shit to go back on me, you know? For like getting in a wreck or something. Thankfully, I got a lead foot. I hate driving. I'm very bad influence when it comes to driving. So I follow right behind him, and we are driving down the highway in the right lane. And so we're just driving down, and I start dialing 911, call them, let them know his make and model of his car, his license plate, RHT, bitch. And I literally am just like, take this all down, and he sees me calling them. Like, he knows the vibe, and he knows what he did. Like, he gonna catch a case either way. Should have hit me, you like, at least you would have had something to actually get in trouble for it, you know? At least you got a lick. Like, he didn't even hit my car, he didn't break a window. Maybe I should have like kissed the window, you know? Get some actual evidence up in there, you know? And maybe that would have made the witnesses stand up too. See, this is toxicity right here. A woman wanting to ruin a man's life, for sure. Threaten me with violence. I know I can't. If I were to get out of the car, it would have been a lose, you know? It would have been lose because I would have been the one getting out, you know? He had the higher advantage from already being stood up right outside my door, literally blocking me in, poking through a window to try to talk shit to me. You ain't got nothing on this. I'm talking back to her because they ain't got nothing on Dixie. She don't even like you. She don't care about you. You ain't anything. Gotta talk that shit to dogs. So he sees me calling, and he's in the far this shit's gonna be so long. He's in the far right lane, and there is an exit coming up, but he literally starts slowing down and like trying to get me to pull over again. I'm like, bitch, why the fuck would I pull over? And so he literally stops on the shoulder, like to the right of the right lane where it's blocked off, and he flashes me his holster, and I'm like, baby, that's when I should have been recording. See, that's the shit you just don't think about, man. You don't think about what do I need to collect to put a case together. 'Cause, you know, it was just a split second. I guess I should have known as soon as I was blaring on that horn. But they just a fucking cunt if they can't take a horn. Sorry about it. You ain't a real cholo, fucker. And he was like Middle Eastern, Indian, Mexican, something in there. He was not African American. I do not want to put them with that good people right there. Like, I would expect that from like a white man, you know? But no, this man really gave off the vibe. So, anyways, back to the story shit. I need to stop getting sidetracked. I just kind of hate thinking about it because it's just like such a shitty vibe. Because it's like, wow, a man's really trying to like put something on his rap sheet just because I honked at him for maybe 2 minutes. It wasn't even 2 minutes, dead ass. So he pulls over and literally stops, flashes me his holster. And by this time, I'm already on the phone with them, giving them all this information. And I tell them that he flashes me the holster. And I'm like, okay, I'm not pulling over. And they're like, yeah, definitely do not pull over. And so I tell them that I'm just going to drive past them. And they're like, well, you know what? Your location shows that you're by the police station. Come on by. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the police station. I get in the lane to go to the police station, and this man does not follow me. So he wasn't that mad, but I still got all his information. I really wish I would have got those people's contact to have additional witnesses to the scene of the crime. Maybe I should have like personal cards, business cards sorts. Contact me here. Da, da, da. So it was just crazy. And so I was waiting outside the police station, and I didn't realize there wasn't someone from the actual station coming to talk to me. It was someone in a police car coming to the station to talk to me. I'm like, you would think if you're sending someone there for safekeeping, you would have someone meet them outside. But that's what all of our billions of dollars get us here in America. You know, that shit just don't make sense. But that's the story, I think. So, got that bitch, or the case thus far is terroristic threat, penal code 22.07, and then we have the I think it starts with a D. I keep disorderly conduct with a firearm. So I hope that shit gets on his license, because I was telling the officer, I was like, if there was a woman, I don't even think I said this in the story. This man literally tries to open my door. And like, I'm not in the park position. And that's the thing, I ain't even gonna say this online, but you know, fucking creepy ass men. I ain't gonna have that shit no more. But ladies, stay in the drive position whenever you get into a road rage incident, because when he tried to mess with my car, the door stayed locked, bitch. The fuck you think I'm gonna be having this shit unlocked for you? What you gonna do when you open my car, dude? Like fucking unbuckle my seatbelt and like choke slam me? Like, what? This shit don't make sense. What you gonna do? You really gonna catch a case for a horn? That shit's like, your life is so minuscule, man. My life maybe to him, but like his life to me, that shit just like, that's just so sad. It's a shame. So yeah, for people out there, video your road rage incidents, not your personal ones, but the ones you encounter. And best of luck to everyone on the road. And use that fucking horn. Like, I think that's what I want to make sure is, like, you have your horn for a reason, you know? You need to protect yourself and show people you're pissed, you know? If they're too pussy, then make sure you know where your closest police station is. See you later. Bye, uglies. Thanks for listening. Side thoughts. Why did I think this man wanted a civil ass conversation when he got out of his car? Like, why did I feel like that was the vibe when he was walking up to my car? It wasn't really the vibe, but that's what I felt. I don't know why I felt like that. And second, even if I had a license to carry, not saying I don't, but even if I had it in the car, like, would I have shot that man? And technically, would I have been in the right to shoot him since I didn't have it recorded? You know, that shit just, I guess that's where I need to understand my laws. But it's just like really for some, ooh, I just found a feather, whoop whoop. But it's like really for those stupid ass laws, you really gotta be like that. Holy fuck, a bird just got incarcerated here. I'm going to harvest these feathers. All right, bye.